Hello YouTube, it's been a while. I wanted to point out a couple of things here on my Honda. I finally got around to getting a new exhaust, a new muffler here, and I just wanted to point out some tips that may help the really the community with the Honda 450 RL community. So this particular muffler is for the X model, and my bike is a RL, obviously. So what I wanted to point out is I've seen a lot of videos where people get this the X muffler, but then they change the header out, they change the X header out, or they just get the full exhaust with the header system. If you want to save money, you don't have to do that. I got this muffler used on Amazon for $289. There's still two left on there, and they said it's used, and this thing is 100% brand new, so I'm not sure what was going on with it, but I'll take it. And this is actually like it's really cool. The one they have on Amazon is more of a silver. This is like a bluish gray. So, and I lucked out with this guy. What I wanted to point out is you can use your existing header. However, you're going to need an adapter, and you can buy one. But what I did, I just cut the end off of my stock exhaust, because nobody is going to want this ridiculously, heavy just exhaust. This is something I should have changed out a long time ago. I didn't want to spend the money of going full exhaust system, and I didn't realize there's a workaround. So there is. All you have to do is cut off the tip of this, which is about maybe 1.5 inches. And what that allow you to do is that tip of that is the same outer diameter of your header and the same inner diameter of the pipe here, the muffler pipe. If you guys want exact measurements, I wrote them down in a notepad, and I recorded them in millimeters. It's just, I live in the metric world at work, and it's just easier to, especially when it comes to measuring stuff like this, I use millimeters. So cut that off, that tip off, and then that'll allow you to, you can kind of see here, to use your same OEM clamp and OEM header. The only thing that you need to be careful with when you cut this tip off is there's going to be burrs like you can see there, right? You have to file that down, and inside of that, the tip of this is it's a type of mesh, kind of like compressed mesh steel. And I started filing the inside of it, and then I realized that it's coming apart, and it almost looks like hard packed steel wool. And that's obviously an insulator for that connection to go to your header. So luckily I caught it in time, and I damaged it a little bit, but it wasn't usable. It wasn't not usable. I put the more damaged part to this part. So just be careful with that if you cut that off. And that, I just cut it with a angle grinder cutting wheel, and it came right off, and then I cleaned it up with that grinder over there. So I think that's an important tip. You guys want to save some money, you don't have to, you can leave. I didn't remove this header at all, I just left it on. This bolts right on to the bike here. The only thing, other thing you're going to have to do is there's a let me see if I can capture it. There was a tab right here that I had to grind off, because it wouldn't allow this bolt to line up to that, because of that tab. So there's a little tab sticking out. You just cut it off, grind it off, and you're good to go. But other than that and that sleeve, everything went on fine. So when you get your FMF muffler, it comes with this adapter, but this is still too large. This takes it down a little bit, but it's still shy about 3 millimeters. But this is a good trick to save money if you guys are interested. All right, I think that was it. Any questions, let me know.